I was going through my videos. I can't remember why I made this edit. God, TikTok is a piece of shit. It's kind of similar, but slower and more cerebral. Meow.
SFPD!
Meow.
SFPD!
Wait, when did I say that? When did I do that? Meow.
SFPD!
Meow. Like I did the exact line somehow, but I don't ever remember doing that. Like, what was the context?
SFPD!
Meow. It's so good. Oh, it's fucking funny. This is April 24th, 2022. Yeah, I was like, how old was that? Like, what was I doing on stream when I did that? Shark was the original VA. Yeah, no, before they replaced me with that guy from Parks and Rec, Jean Ralphio, I was actually the original voice actor for Sonic. Back when he still had teeth. You can do. Yeah. Someone post this in the in my subreddit. Someone post this in my subreddit. This is fucking hilarious. It would be so much work, but I think I would probably like die laughing if someone like was able to do like a high quality, like if you're able to do this is already really impressive. If you're able to do a high quality edit of like my face like awkwardly superimposed onto Sonic, that would actually be genius. But this is already amazing. It's fucking hilarious. That feels like lost footage. Yeah. Oh, holy shit. All right. Yeah, we should definitely give Jack code names a go then, because I've been having fun with like Jackbox. I've been having fun with Jackbox. Oh, goddamn. Why is TikTok's website such a stupid pile of shit? All right. There was some new games I was interested in trying out today. We could try out Animal Well, because I know that's like a popular one that everybody's talking about at the moment. And I am interested to play it. I like platformers. There's also Stanley Parable, which I know you guys have been requesting that I play for a while. Can you just redub the whole movie? That actually might be a funny thing to do on stream at some point. Like, I don't know if I could even make YouTube content out of that, but like, that would actually be a really weird thing to do for a stream. Like, redubbing the entire Sonic movie. Want some music from the same guy is fun too. Make a green screen background and act like you're saying it. All right, I'll do that next stream then. I played Animal Well on stream last Saturday and I'm loving it so far. Yeah, Kiki's finished it and she said it's great. Man. All right, so there's some good new content ideas. Redubbing the entire Sonic movie and also writing a screenplay for tomorrow's teachings and then making that into a short film, which I guess I can just do the editing for on stream too. That's a good idea. All right. Well, so one of them is Animal Well. One of them is Stanley Parable. The other one that I'm kind of intrigued to check out more so is this weird game that I heard about on Steam called Wooden Ocean. It is a kind of like RPG type game. I don't know if it was made in RPG Maker or not, but apparently it is hyper ambitious and very well written and also very like weird. A lot of the people who like do shit about games like Cruelty Squad or Fear and Hunger are kind of hyping this game up, saying it's the next sort of like big one of those, like the next big underground kind of like RPG, like Steam game. It's going to be a massive critical hit. But it's also so unknown at this point that, like, there's literally nothing that exists on it. There's no game guides for it. There's literally just, like, this one playthrough from the Game Dog. And this video, this less than a minute long video, why you should play Wooden Ocean in less than 1 minute. And, like, that's basically it. There's nothing else about it. There's no game guides. Like, nobody knows anything about it. Which also made it very hard for me to pirate, and I wasn't going to pay like $40 for it without knowing if it's actually any good or not. If it is good, then I'll buy it to support it. But, yeah, I mean, let's watch this 1 minute introductory video, I suppose.
What is Wooden Ocean? It's like a space funeral in the way that it's all in your face and has a propensity to go between unnerving silly fun to eldritch horror, or combined with Shin Megami Tensei's... I actually don't know, I've never played those games. Wikipedia says it's basically hard Persona, but if they were to have combined, it would create a Wooden Ocean. In Wooden Ocean, you're a witch who calls people ugly, talks to a cat that puts you on a quest to kill God, and travels to reform demons who sometimes choose a witch who calls people...
Is that a fucking Goomba from, like, Minecraft or whatever the fuck they're called? This little guy right here. Who's that? It looks like a fucking Minecraft character.
Ugly talks to a cat that puts you on a quest to kill God, and travels with reformed demons who sometimes choose the morally incorrect option to kill people who look like them and murder. Lots of murder. If you want to learn more about the story or lore, well, you can wait on Worm Girl's video for when that comes out, but if you're like me and have two wolves inside you, where one will go through the game files to understand the inner mechanisms of a game, and the other took 36 hours to realize that you can press Q for an in-game quest log, well, I can teach you how to play this very hard game that has virtually no guides or videos on it, because I know I wish I had someone to tell me to just press Q for this game that genuinely has a lot of heart.
That's
and has been
Squidward.
receiving constant updates since 2016. I'm Rilko, and be sure to check out the other videos on my channel to learn how to get into.
So there is that one, but yeah, other than that, I don't really know anything about the game at all. Like, I've watched the trailer on Steam, and it communicated exactly nothing. Here's the trailer on Steam. Other than just, I don't know, it looks moody and atmospheric. Yeah, so I'm like, well, seems atmospheric. It communicates nothing about what the game is like, but interesting. You've piqued my interest. Gives me the vibe of some visual novels I've read. Yeah, I'm intrigued to see what it's like. We could also just try out that code names thing. Wait, do you need to play Teo? Do you need is code names just like an in-game browser thing, or is it actually like a game that you need to buy? Because like we could also just try that out. Honestly, for horror and mystery, I think that's best. Yeah, it's just a browser thing. Yeah, I mean, we could try out code names if you guys want. But, yeah, I don't know. Apparently, it's very, very good. A lot of people say it's very, very good. And it's, like, apparently being hyped up is, like, the next big sort of, like, underground RPG Steam game. But I don't really know anything about it other than that. And I guess the art style looks cool. You know? There's always Puzzle Agent. Oh, yeah, Puzzle Agent. Is that multiplayer? Or is that just like a single-player puzzle game? Anyway, let me put on some Obscurus vinyl. Wait, is it not... Is it a separate instance on here? Oh, weird. Huh. Single? I mean, we're gonna do a thing like that. I figured, like, I'd want it to be a multiplayer thing. Code names. Click on the Create Room button. Select the preferred game settings and start the game. Connect with your friends using your favorite audio or video chat. Share the room URL with friends. Enjoy the game. So wait, how does this work? Is like everyone on video then? Or would it just be like my stream? It's like I'm not using a camera. I guess other streamers are playing it. It has to work somehow. What happens if you don't have a camera, though? No idea. We could test? Alright, let me have a look. Alright, divided into 2 teams. Choose one player per team to join as Spy Master. Other players join as operatives. Okay. Spy Masters give one-word clues to their operatives, trying to associate as many of the team's words as possible. Who first guesses all the words wins. Okay. Or just go back to regular settings. Whatever. Alright, I guess we can just try this. So wait, how do you guys, like, join my game, is what I'm confused by. I'm gonna bounce that ass up and down, oh yeah. You know the word that ass, spank that ass all around. Did it give me a share link? No? Come on over here, girl, you can see I'm in the mood. So I'm like, oh, maybe that's the share link? Alright, whatever, I guess I'll just be a Spy Master. Hold on. I think this is it. Hold on, let me just change the category then to try this out. Sweet time grooving to feel the heat. The more tender it gets when you work for me. I'm gonna bounce that ass up and down. Oh yeah, yeah, yeah, you know I'm gonna work that ass, flip that ass all around. Bitch, I'm gonna bounce that ass. Oh yeah, yeah, oh yeah. Bitch, I'm gonna bounce that ass. Yeah, yeah, oh yeah. Bitch, I'm gonna bounce that ass. All right, anyone who wants to join can click the link in chat. I don't really understand how this game works fully yet, so I have to figure that out. It's teams based. There's a okay, wait, this helps. There's a grid of 25 words. Some of them are secretly assigned to the red team, some to the blue team. One player from each team is a spy master. Alright, only spy masters see the words of which words belong to which team. Spy masters take turns giving clues to their teammates, trying to lead them to guess the words. Okay. It's gonna be one of those days. I'm going fucking nuts. This is not what I was thinking of. This looks complicated. Yeah, no, that's why I was like, okay, this seems elaborate and a little bit confusing. God damn, there's a lot of rules to this shit. Holy fuck, this seems exhausting. Gotta go for now. Take care. Okay, thanks for hanging out, November. Yeah, I don't even think we have enough people to play this anyway. Because most people in chat don't seem like they're interested in playing. Well, maybe another time. Maybe another time, but that was very confusing. I was like, what? I'm so lost. Oh, Jesus Christ. Alright, let's see. What other stuff do I have that we can do? You're thinking of Crash Word. Yeah, I guess there's a lot of, like, online party games. It's a bit too late for me to learn a new game. That's fair. That's fair. I get that. Like, not everyone's in the mood. That's fine. Oh, God. Alright, what's some of the newly installed garbage that I have that I want to... Oh, I guess we can play more Harold Halibut. We haven't played that in a while. Not a new game, but we haven't played Harold Halibut in a bit. I keep forgetting about that. Harold? Okay, yeah, let's go with that then. I'll save the new stuff for another stream. I might take a look at some of it off stream to actually see if it'd be entertaining to watch me play or not. Because there's definitely some stuff like that where it's like, it could be interesting, but ultimately I just don't think it would make for engaging stream content. That's why I also, like, Lucy suggested the other day that we do the Elden Ring, like, Reforged mod on co-op. And do it, like, on the hardest difficulty setting, because it adds all this extra stuff into the game. And while it does sound interesting, like, I watched Iron Pineapple's video on it, and I realized that that would be fun for a Let's Play that you were, like, doing off-cam, that you were doing with your friends, and then just recording your gameplay footage and making a video out of it. That's fun to watch as a video. Like, spending hours watching us fight a boss would not be, like, fun stream content. So, we'd probably have to do that. Puzzle Agent has a fun story, just FY. Okay, yeah, we can play Puzzle Agent soon, then. Alright. Let me, change it to Harold Halibut. Why is game capture taking so long to work? Hold on, I'm just gonna update the stream category. Hopefully it should appear in a sec. There are things you could do on stream to spice it up, or maybe make it a once-a-week thing so it doesn't become super boring. It would become super boring immediately, Goose, because like I said, it can take hours fighting a single boss. The game is so much harder. Like, even relatively skilled players have a hard time with it. Oh wait, this is the gaming services thing. There we go. Like, it would just become unbearable. Like I said, it's a good idea for a YouTube video, because you can play it off stream, and you can just, like, you know, edit all of the best footage down into a funny YouTube video. It wouldn't be funny watching us, like, bash our heads against the wall for, like, 3 hours straight on a single boss. That does get old. I got my King Gizzard vinyl today and my Mass of the Fermenting Dregs tickets yesterday. Plus, I finally listened to Mitski, so I'm an official girl gay. It's a good week for music. Nice. Alright, let me grab I'll quickly use the bathroom and grab my controller. And we'll return to the Starship Reddit. Alright, I'm back. Sorry, I also had to quickly grab a little snack because I'm hungry. But yeah, maybe we could do seamless co-op of like a different mod than the Elden Ring Reforged one, maybe? I don't know. Or do it on a lower difficulty setting or something, but yeah, it's not gonna be entertaining to just watch us die like 100,000 times. It's funny to watch you die like 20 times, but after a certain point, that just gets boring. Especially like the more I focus on the game, the less I'd be talking and interacting with chat. So it's kind of it's not a great thing for streaming. It can make good content, but it'd be like something I'd have to do off like live stream or something, you know? Finished Shogun. I see what you mean about the ending. Still enjoyed it though. Yeah, exactly. It's like I know. I know that's how the book ended and everything, but also it's like, well, I don't really care. Like, it's a TV show. You could have gone more interesting with it. You could have just deviated from the books. Like, you could have actually shown all that shit, you know? That being said, we're getting a season 2, and apparently they're going to continue the story of season 1. So, I'm excited for that.
For some reason, just contact your nearest, and all water will make it up to you.
Alright, what was I doing last time I was playing? It's been a while. Hold on, do I have like a quest log or something? Ah, I do. To do, that's right. Retreat to the lab. Energy depleted. Destination recharging station, aka bed. Additional tasks. Find Coco. Captain Zoya lost his bird friend Coco. I should keep an eye out for you. Alright. Retreat to the lab. That's what I'm doing. Alright. Where was my lab again? In the energy district?
Destination chosen. We hope you enjoy your all-water tubes.
I love how all of the technology is like magic goo water. We're Elden Ring pros here, we'll be fine.
Check your pockets before leaving.
I mean, when Iron Pineapple was playing it, he was saying that many bosses took him and his friends like literal hours of attempts to beat. And while Iron Pineapple is hardly like a pro Elden Ring like speedrunner or anything, he does have a literal. Also, why is the text box out of size? He does have a literal YouTube channel where he just like plays and rates Souls-like games. So he's probably like better than most, you know, because he does technically play Souls games for a living. So I'm sure he has some decent skill level. To be fair, they're only using 3 people, and it recommended it for 5. I still don't know how much difference that would make with all the various balancing changes, Goose. Like, even then. But maybe. I don't know. I'll think about it. Or, like, look into it. Zoop water. Is this where I live? What's that?
Did you get a ticket for a wrongful tube ride again? No fair. Did you get spontaneously flushed down the tube with no destination chosen? How
Happens
could this
all
be?
the time.
Have you been trying to contact all water but just end up in a lengthy bureaucratic loop-de-loops? Ugh. Don't worry, we'll fix it for you. Call 111-88 111-88. Attorneys Against All Water 111-88 AAA-W.
Man, that TV advertising sucks.
Be Chili Grilly. Chili Grilly makes no guarantee that your Chili Grilly products will significantly increase your body temperature and accepts no liability in the event of your body temperature increasing beyond a comfortable level and/or in the event of customers experiencing.
And yeah, Tadanobu steals every scene. Is that the name of the actor who plays Yabushige? And who also was the bad guy in Itchy the Killer? Not Itchy, the blonde gangster. Yes. Okay, I can never remember that actor's name. Yeah, he's fucking hilarious.
Juice, crispy warm waffles, and a bowl of cream.
Like, he's my favorite character, aside from, like, the protagonist, John Blackthorne, just 'cause, like, he's so over it. He's so over it, man. Like, he's just like, this stupid fucking conflict. I don't fucking care. I'm gonna have to dive because, like, one of these dipshits is mad about their dick measuring contest. This fucking sucks. Despite him being introduced boiling a man alive, he ended up becoming, like, one of the most relatable, likable characters.
More fish, many fish, one hut. Fish, fish, fish hut. When you drink at Gertrude,
You could do a challenge run like Bo's, only all the sort on vanilla, but that wouldn't be as hard, and it wouldn't be hours of death attempts.
you're also drinking in
Yeah, I just don't know how fun, like, Bo characters are to play.
but you know it when you feel it. We like to call it ambience.
Convergence mod could be good. Convergence mod adds a lot of new bosses and completely expands areas of Elden Ring. Like the Lake of Rot, for instance, is a whole, like, legacy dungeon now with like, massive explorable zones and tons of new weapons and spells. Convergence mod is, like, harder than the base version, but it's not as hard as all that, so that might be more doable, and it would allow us to try out some fun builds and things. We tried playing the Dark Souls 3 mod that adds an entire map. Which one is that? I've played the Convergence mod for Dark Souls 3. I also... Do you mean the Archthrones mod? The VOD for that is literally up, if you're talking about Archthrones. It wasn't an entire map, it's actually like multiple new areas.
Ben kimim? Bunu bilmek istiyorum.
Biz neredeyiz? Burası neresi? Neler oluyor? Neler oluyor bize?
Dünyadaki yerimiz mi burası? Neler oluyor?
There's more than one? What, in Archthrones?
Bilinmezlikten nasıl kurtulacağız?
Bu bilinmezlikten kurtulduğumuzda...
It's like all entirely new areas. Based on, like, one of the new zones is based on the Hyde's Tower of Flame from DS2, but like radically reworked.
Beraber olduğumuz şu
And
an
much
çok
larger.
mutluyum.
Peki ama sen kimsin ve ben kimim? Bunları birbirine
There's also like a
bağlı.
sand desert area that was very visually different to anything we've seen before. Something kind of resembling the Tower of Latria, an ice world place.
Bizi daha çok
I'm asking if there's more than one mod that adds large areas and bosses. Yes, there's tons of them.
Çünkü bir bulut görüyorum.
There's tons of like mass overhaul mods that like make entirely new bosses, either by restoring cut content or by like creating their own bosses, which they usually do just by like mashing assets together. You know, like enemy attack movements and character models and stuff to create new original looking characters.
Tanrım neler oluyor?
Is your face feeling tired and puffy? Let the kelp help.
Like,
Kaylee's beauty
in the
kelp
Convergence
face
mod
masks
for
the
Elden
skin
Ring, for
treatment to
instance,
allow maximum
like,
transference of all natural,
in the Gideon boss fight at the
hyper-nutritious
end of the game,
minerals
when you run in to fight Gideon, Gideon starts doing his monologue, then all of a sudden, this fucking massive-ass, like, dude in sort of, like, weird, like, deformed crucible armor, basically, like, just busts the fuck in and kills Gideon, and then that's the boss you fight. And if you defeat him, you get a sick, like, crucible weapon.
You might be suffering from halitosis. Try magpie.
But yeah, like, every Souls game has, like, massive overhaul mods that basically, like, rework the entire game, add new weapons, new maps, new bosses.
Try and steal you.
The extent to which it does that varies from game to game, but, like, there's a lot of different ones.
See through time.
Except for Bloodborne, because it's only on the PS, annoyingly.
Do you look into the mirror and wonder why your eyes have
That's partly why, like, I want it, like, I have a PS, I can play Bloodborne as much as I want. I don't really care about 60 FPS either, but I would like it to be ported to PC, so then all of those modders can make, like, a million, like, overhaul mods for Bloodborne.
crystal
You know?
ball? Photos are flat. Memory marbles are multi-dimensional. Memory marbles. Live life. Remember forever. Do you ever feel like your food tastes bland? Ugh. It's missing that snap, that sweet saucy something.
Ooh!
Get down to pickled everything. We pickle everything here. We got honey pickled rosemary onions. We got spicy pickled cardamom seeds. We got crispy pickled fish skin. Or just get a menu plate of pickled dips, pickled juices, maybe a pickled muesli bar. Pickled everything. Pickled everything.
Why did that sound, like, threatening? Where was my room? I'm lost. If it gets ported to PC, people are instantly fucking the doll. Oh yeah, there's gonna be like a million like remove dolls clothes. I definitely wasn't down here. Remove dolls clothes mods like day one. Absolutely. Probably like a feet sucking one too. Do I have a run button? I do. Oops.
İçinde bulunduğumuz durumda.
Wee! Look at me go! Do do do do do. All right.
Hey, Professor. Oh, are those the new teacups?
Come and see for yourself.
Oh, I promise I ordered them.
Harold, just look.
Fascinating that it made your eyes hurt, Jogo. I've played Bloodborne on PS4 like several times, and it was never like hard to look at all for me. When you are lost in the dark, you have to go deeper to find your way out. The light
Most
keeper.
intriguing. Highly irregular.
So,
Is not enough Rule
if the
34 of the doll
Lightkeepers
already?
could get the rock, and they knew we wanted it, that means that, they must be someone who...
Harold, it's late, and we've had enough excitement for one day. Let's leave the theories until tomorrow.
Sure. I'm just happy that whoever they are, they're on our side.
So it seems for now. Good night, Harold. See you in the morning.
Okay. Night, Professor.
Bloodborne is hideous. It sucks because I do like the theming. I don't think Bloodborne is hideous. I think it's fine. I think you guys are just over-exaggerating. Like, does it look as good as a 60 FPS game? No, but it doesn't, like, it's fine. How did you play games before 60 FPS was a thing? Oh, wait, that was the entrance. I think Bloodborne looks fine. Yeah, exactly, Goose. Like, I'm not gonna say, oh, it, like, looks as nice as fucking, you know, as like, Elden Ring in 60 FPS PS5 does. But also, like, I'm like, whatever, it's fine. Like, I grew up playing a Super Nintendo. Like, the graphics look fine to me. It's not the frame rate? Then what's wrong with it? What looks bad about it? Again, it's
Gosh,
like,
whoever made that leak must
you
be
know,
feeling
the
pretty
graphics have
terrible
aged
right
a
now.
bit, but I don't have any
I'm
issue
glad it
with
wasn't
how
me
any of it
messing up
looks.
for once. Let's see what tomorrow brings.
I care more about, like, the art direction and the story and the gameplay. But yeah, like, the feet-sucking thing is just in keeping with Miyazaki's spirit, Sunday. That's just keeping it with Miyazaki's spirit. Why do you think he gave Melania toes? Even though, like, her prosthetic leg didn't even need to have toes. Could have just been, like, an armored leg, you know? But of course he was like, no, like, he have to be able to see her feet. As he wiped a sliver of drool from his lips. Was it due to the aliasing, chromatic aberration, blur resolution, and low frame rate after being spoiled by PC gaming? I mean, I play games on PC now too, and like again, it's like a weird thing where I don't know if I'm immune. Like, yeah, once people got 60 FPS, it broke something inside their brain, and now 30 FPS gives them a migraine. I can still play old games with a low frame rate fine. It doesn't bother me at all. I'm just like, yeah, it doesn't look as good as, like, modern stuff, but it's not modern, it's old, so that's to be expected. That's perfectly fine graphical fidelity. If Bloodborne is hideous, you must vomit when seeing a game pre-2010. That's what I'm saying. I'm like, what? Yeah, like, did you not play any video games during, like, the PS1 and PS2 era? It's a fucking oil painting compared to some of the shit I played as a teenager. 30 FPS is fine, but when combined with all the other shit, it does make it hard to look at. Fascinating.
And what time do you call this?
Good morning, Professor. The time is...
I know what the time is. There's lots to be done.
How are we gonna find out who the Lightkeepers are?
I'm just as curious as you, Harold, but we have better things to do.
I suppose you're right.
To do.
How can I help?
You can start by taking the rope to Bridget. She'll make the necessary preparations for analysis, which you should be able to handle.
Okay, great. I'll get right on it.
And Harold, try to remember that whoever the Lightkeepers are, our jobs here are to make life more stable for the people here, not less.
I know. I'll get going.
I'm genuinely not understanding the complaint. Yeah, me neither, Goose. Like, my eyes just don't see what everybody else sees. Because, yeah, it's like, to me, it's like, do the graphics look a little bit dated? Yeah. Does 30 FPS look worse than 60? Yeah. But also, like, the game looks fine to me. I'm just like, whatever. Doesn't have 60 FPS. Oh, well. Like, it doesn't affect my experience very much. You know, like, who cares? I remember thinking Halo 2 on the OG Xbox looked amazing as a kid. Yeah, and it's like, I'm not even saying the graphics on Bloodborne don't look dated. Just that they're not so dated that it, like, bothers me. Like, that's the thing, because I hear people say that, like, all the time. Like, oh, I tried Bloodborne, but it's just, like, I can't. It, like, gives me a migraine just looking at it. And I'm always, you know, I always found that so weird, because I'm just like, really? It looks fine to me. Like, yeah, it looks dated, but it looks fine. I can still play it and, like, comfortably look at it. I'm confused. But yeah, who knows? I had issues with bad clipping and specifically errors with the hair on most models in the game that freaking the fuck out. Well, I mean, FromSoft has never been able to solve that issue, Aaron. Like, do you have any idea how many helmets in Elden Ring, like, the back of the helmet or the hair, like, clips through the sword that you're holding or something? That's just that's like a design choice at this point. Alright, where do I find this person? Rock delivery. Down to Bridget at the energy harvest. I'd better get rolling. Where's the energy harvest? What's the run button again? There we go. Oh, wait, there's also this thing. What did this do again? Oh, is this where I get the energy rock from? What is this? I don't think we learnt what this is for yet. Alright, whatever, I'm out of here. It freaked the fuck out when the physics make it... It freaked the fuck out with physics making it hard to look at. Oh, yeah, I remember that, but I also wouldn't say that bothered me very much. The screenshot is zoomed in, but it shows what made my eyes physically hurt. Huh? I'm very yeah, I guess I'm just built different, but, like, this looks fine to me. Like, it doesn't look like as good as Elden Ring, obviously, but it's like, I don't understand how either of those two things could make your eyes hurt. I'm looking at those two areas very intensely right now, and I'm fine. Oops. Motion blur plus chromatic aberration plus aliasing. Graphics mean far less than good art design. Yeah, I agree too, Ox. That's why I'm like, I don't really care that much about, like, it not being at 60 FPS. Like I said, I want it on PC, but FPS, like, if they left it capped at 30 FPS, I wouldn't care. I just want modders to be able to get their hands on it, you know? God damn it, I keep hitting the wrong button. So do they mean go to the energy person, like, down there, or are they in a different district? Well, I guess we're the filtration pump. What's here? Botanical concepts, observatory. I agree with the statement. The issues come from attempting good graphics. All right, well, I can't even get down to the observatory now. So, I mean, let's have a look over here, I guess. I get the issue with the motion blur. Can't you just turn that off if it bothers you? Ooh. Alright, I guess I gotta go to a different area of the ship then. I don't know that much of a graphics whore, so the comparison to older games doesn't make sense to me. It's the strange post-processing effects that are added on top that it's bad. Didn't older games also do that sometimes? Like, I don't know, I thought that was just a thing that they did away with because better developments, like better options were created. Motion blur is a relatively new concept. Well, how new was it at the time that... Oh, okay, I need to go to the Energy District. How new was it at the time that Bloodborne came out? Enjoy the goo. PS3 had an error of excessive bloom, if that's what you mean.
You have arrived. Please exit.
I never owned a PS3.
Contaminant
We hope you
detected.
travel with us again soon.
Please do not panic.
It's time for your mandatory penis inspection. I hate to talk to this black lady.
Hi, Bridget.
Are you ready to rock, Harold?
I have it here, ready, with rock.
Oh, Harold, you can be such a killjoy sometimes. Anyway, it's going to take a while to analyze this little guy, so I'll
Yes,
send for
I
you
didn't
when
have
it's
either
ready.
of those consoles.
Okay, great. Thanks, Bridget.
Oh, Harold, while you're here, maybe you could help me with a little something?
Maybe, but don't you
She's
think...
horny,
No,
Harold.
you'll do quite well. There's a little experiment I've been wanting to run.
She wants to get
The remote
laid.
control of the conveyors
Come on.
isn't working right now. My theory is Cyrus and his mugs of tea that he always forgets about before knocking over. So I need your help to manually control them.
Can do.
I'll be in here recording and analyzing the data. Right, see that button over there? The big one next to the conveyors starts and stops them.
I think I can handle that.
Yes, well, don't get cocky. I'll give you
Cocky
more
one,
detailed
boing,
instructions
boing.
of the loudspeakers as we go along.
God damn, Dan Henschel is so powerful. He literally changed the way people talk with a single tweet.
Okay, so there are 3 different types of organisms on the conveyor. Each
Cocky
is a
one,
different
boing,
color.
boing is now part
Are
of the
they pretty?
lexicon.
See, don't I make life easy for you? But I want you to focus on the red ones for now, since we're comparing their data to past readings.
Red ones. I got it.
I'd be worried if you didn't. Anyway, pop them under the green machine next to you and stop the conveyor, please.
Am I in control of this? What's happening?
Did you mean to stop the conveyor belt there?
No, I was pressing a button to see if I had control of the scene. I couldn't tell if this was a cutscene or not. You bitch.
Okay, great. On to the next step. Now, you see the analysis machine?
That was
We'll start it up. The
unclear.
machine's UI is pretty easy. There are just 2 buttons. One to chop the sample, and one to coat it in our lovely space bacteria mix.
Chop and coat. I see.
What is it, like
Right.
fried
I'll be
chicken?
prepping the actual data recording in the meantime. I'll let you know exactly when to start the process. Wait for my command. Just like comedy, timing is everything here. Now. Great. Time to coat the sample. Harold, how much smaller are you intending to chop it? Now coat it.
I don't know. Your stupid cassette futurism computers are confusing and difficult to navigate.
Okay, great. Now show me what you got. Intriguing. Okay, we need 2 more readings to have a representative data set.
I'm heading to bed. Okay, thanks for hanging out, J-Rock. Thanks for the raid, man. What? Am I doing something?
Nice one. Now on to the next step. Hey man, you didn't wait for my signal.
Shut
So
up.
back to the beginning. Start over.
God.
Okay, great. On to the next step.
How many times is it gonna make me do this? What do you think? I predict 3, because, like, just rule of threes. That's something that usually they end up going for.
Now. Great. Time to coat the sample. Nice. Let's see what we have. Ah, I see. I see. Just the one left now.
This is a metaphor for the workforce. Yeah, this is DEI. This woke black woman is emasculating me, a proud white man. This really is the Starship Reddit.
Nice one. Now, on to the next step.
Where's pronouns guy? I'm sure he'll get mad about this.
Now. Great. Time to coat the sample. Nice. Let's see what we have. Ah, I see. I see. Nice one, Harold. That's everything we need. Meet me back at the control room and we can look over the results together.
I've been trying to engineer a new form of space weed. Your assistance has been invaluable, Harold. I guess I can just go through this door.
These results. It looks like our catalytic bacteria is starting to have diminishing returns on the energy output.
Uh-oh.
That's not good.
These Redditors are all fucked.
No, but it also doesn't make much sense. Why would the bacteria have been fine until now?
I'm not the best person to ask. What could have changed?
I'm not sure. I've run the tests.
Oh dear.
The key variables,
The
pH
whole
level,
spaceship is
density,
just like a
etc.,
fedora.
are all stable on the bacteria.
I mean,
We're
it's
using
literally
the
called
same organic
fedora.
matter for it to convert.
And I've been double checking the filters. They're filtering at the same levels as always. I mean, could something outside the ship be to blame?
It is possible that somehow the organic matter is being affected before it hits the filters. But none of the tests we've run on the matter itself shows any key variants.
Strange. Are the energy returns diminishing very badly?
I'm not panicking yet, Harold. It's just a trend we can't let
Redditors don't
continue
get fucked,
indefinitely.
Shock.
Unless we can miraculously find a whole new system for producing energy. Not panicking at all.
Oh,
We're all gonna die.
I should get back to
You
Moreau.
must save
but
us,
just let me know if
Harold.
there's anything else I can do to help.
I'll keep you
You're
posted,
the Redditor
Harold. And
Messiah.
thanks.
Alright, got a message from my boss. Harold, the filter station seems to be clogged again. Please unclog it properly. Okay, sure. Task, filter station cleanup. Great. Bow to the Reddit Messiah. Yeah, no, they're gonna start screaming Lisan al Gaib by the end of the game at Arthur. I need to make like some kind of June like Lisan al Gaib channel points reward. Can I talk to you more? No. I need to do something with that. I've been meaning to do that for a while. Any word on that job? No, they said they'd get back to me, like, potentially at the end of this week or early next week about, like, organizing an in-person interview. I presume, like, they were waiting to interview other, like, candidates before making a decision about who, like, goes through to the next round, so...
You may now exit the tube.
It'll probably be next week when I hear.
On behalf of the All Water Corporation for choosing to travel with us today.
Oh, wait, wasn't the filtration lounge, like, down here or something? Question, Jogo, just check if this is a part of it. Do you wear glasses? Don't need them. Yeah, I mean, if it makes any difference to your theory there, Aaron, I don't wear glasses. What? Huh? What do I do here? What is this? Butthole or swirl? Like, what the fuck? What is happening?
Cleaning, fixing,
Okay, I figured it out.
fixing, running around and fetching stuff, doing stuff. It could be worse. But there must be more. More to life? Cleaning, fixing, running all around. Wait.
No,
What's
Harold,
that
this is all there is. That is the life of a Redditor.
Isn't there more to life?
What the fuck?
I clean and I fix till my legs feel like bricks.
He's an opera
My
singer?
best friend is a mop. I work till I drop. And for what?
Well, that was
No
unexpected.
medals or treats.
Okay.
I don't get silk sheets, but oh, I'm the first guy they call for a lake. There must be more to life. I could be an artiste, my name would be feted, or a chef whose every dish was celebrated. But maybe this is my destiny, trouble and
Maybe
strife.
now I'm thinking of it. Yeah, this really does have like the
perhaps
feel of a
that's
Charlie
okay.
Kaufman film or something.
At the end of the day, what more could there be to life?
How embarrassing.
Oh, sorry, Harold.
Hey, yeah. Hey, Tommy. Sorry, you startled me.
I'm a bit
How
startled myself.
embarrassing.
What brings you to the filter
Ugh.
station?
Just, you know, I should probably be going.
But you just got here. Anything I can help you with?
I was just looking for Filter Frankie, but I guess he's not around. That guy can be slipperier than a jelly deal.
Yeah, I've never even met him.
Righto, I'll be going now. See you, Harold.
Oh, okay. Bye, Tommy.
All right. Our sample has been prepared and is ready for analysis. I've got a good feeling about this one. Should I go back to her? Told me that the mysterious sample is ready for analysis. Alright, I'm just gonna go back. Just watch that. It's really good. Yeah, I fucking love that movie.
Destination determined. Now, relax with all water.
This is the thing. It's always exaggerated here.
You're here.
Okay,
Choosing
yeah.
all water tubes.
I see what you mean. Yeah, I didn't really have that issue.
Please halt for your contaminant inspection.
Please hold for mandatory penis inspection. Hello.
Hey, Bridget.
Oh, hey, Harold. Done with the sample already?
I'm here for the sample.
You silly goose. I messaged you saying I sent it to the sample shelf.
Oh, sorry. I missed it somehow.
That is what the conveyor system is for, To save us from running all over the place the whole time?
I know. I guess I just...
Did you really think I'd make you come all the way back here to pick it up?
Yes,
No,
you told me
I
to,
mean,
you
I
bitch.
probably...
It'd be madness. People running around, fetching stuff by hand. None of us would get anything done.
Yeah, my bad. I'll go get it from the shelf.
Although, while you're here...
Thanks, Bridget. Sorry to bother you. Bye.
You idiot! She wanted to sleep with you. God, it's like everyone on this entire fucking society is autistic. Nobody's got any riz.
Called for your contaminated.
Damn it, Harold. I'm trying to get you laid.
Location nominated. Journey commencing. All water thanking you.
When I can play it
Thank
is I
you
felt
for
the two
traveling
driving
with
sequences are a bit bloated, if everything else is fantastic. Yeah, that's reasonable. You can only get laid with another halibut. Okay, so like, what? Did it get sent to this thing? Is that what you meant by the shelf? What is this, like, stupid-ass Wes Anderson technology? Okay, it is this one. Wow, yeah, the system's so efficient. There's some kind of study going around Twitter today about the link between autism and BDSM. Fascinating. Like, people who with autism are more likely to engage in BDSM. I didn't read it, but it's a very funny idea. Yeah, that is interesting. That's an interesting hypothesis.
Let's take a look what all the fuss is about.
Although, I'd be wary about ascribing, like, a causal
yes.
link between them, because,
see.
like, correlation does not
Very
equal
big
causation. It's quite possible that
dense
there's something
rockiness.
else at play here, and there just, like,
Troubling,
happens to be a lot of overlap with
strata.
autistic people in that
Implications
regard,
huge
that, like,
for
is a
original
common thing that is
possible
tying them all
common
to
fragment.
BDSM.
Judging by the composition,
I need to study about the link between
have been
Australians
from
and
far
Lizzo.
away. Mm-hmm.
That is.
Ah! Professor, you scared me.
This is. We've been thinking all along about. This data suggests. But. That would contradict. The potential implications.
What is it, Professor?
It's these readouts. I think I know what they mean.
Oh, what have they told you?
The rock strata looks like carbonaceous chondrite. Rare, but the aminos backdating. It's a countdown.
Great. For what?
Our relaunch window. The sample finally
What?
reveals a pattern, and it means there's a 2-year gap between the otherwise constant solar windstorms. We're approaching that window fast.
Oh!
And if we miss it?
We wait for 80 years.
Oh,
Most of us won't
fuck!
get to see the next one.
Wow.
Yeah, you're gonna be dead,
So can you
Granny.
work out how long we have?
If my calculations are correct, we're fast approaching the end of the current 2-year calm period. In fact, I make it exactly 89 days we have left.
Do you think we'll make it?
Not unless we find a miraculous source of energy to properly power the ship. I doubt it. I need to double-check some of this data urgently.
Oh dear. Okay, Professor. I'll leave you be.
Interesting. Okay. We're getting some plot now. Okay. Tub hopper? Who's that? Someone I'm sexting? Yo, Harry, it's Felix. I got some big info. It's sensitive. You kinda cool, so if you want to know more, meet me at the Agora Arcades tonight. If you tell anyone, I'll set your fish free into the ocean. Whatever, bro. What's my other to-do list thing? Okay, just meet him. Alright, well, let's go do that. Bye. It's Tub Girl. Apparently Tub Girl goes by Felix. Man, this muscle man was so hot for Lizzo yesterday. Yeah, what was up with that? That one dude in, like, the blue polo is definitely into fat fetish porn. Because he was just describing, like, videos that I've masturbated to. Not actual, like, anything the real Lizzo has ever done. It was truly bizarre. But yeah, I was like, oh, of course. Of course they're talking about Lizzo. Why wouldn't they bring up Lizzo?
Hey, Felix. I'm here. What's with the secret?
Shh. Wait.
Is
I
it a
can't tell you
child?
anything with all these people around.
Okay. We have to wait until
Will
everyone
Lizzo
leaves?
ever
Yes,
answer the
that's the
belly
deal.
worship allegations? Yeah.
Well, I wish I'd known.
Like,
I
what
would've
was
brought a book or
that?
something.
What are you reading?
Oh, just the latest in the Fedora 4 series.
Is that the beast from
Stop
below?
saying the
Oh,
word
no,
Fedora.
It's Persephone's Lament.
Please.
Oh, I thought the beast from below was
There's
the latest
only
one.
so much
Maybe I'm
virginity
wrong.
that I can take.
Oh, look. Is that Cherry Bofflesop?
Who's that?
Come on, you don't know Cherry Bofflesop? The food critic from the Chronicle?
I'm a kid. I don't read newspapers. Well, the cartoons, obviously. And I quite like the Agony On column, actually.
I think that might be Cherry, too.
Yeah, oh no, don't rub your belly. That's so
So, do you ever
gross.
think
Yeah, he
it's
kept bringing up the
strange?
belly rubbing
All these
thing.
people, all their own homes, lives, thoughts.
I
Maybe they
described
don't even know we
Shark as
exist.
fedorable.
I mean, they can see us.
Yes, but that's not always the same thing, is it?
Oh, I suppose not.
You wouldn't get it, Harold.
how's
You're
school?
white.
Why? Did Mr. Tenenbaum ask you to spy on me?
Chris? No. I was only wondering.
School's school. I try to concentrate, but it just seems pointless. I mean, what do you need to learn to do what my dad does? And I'm sure they're not teaching us about what my mom does.
But you need to just learn in general. You can't just know what you need to learn yet.
Huh. I just feel like I learn more by exploring myself.
Well, can't you do both? You can always explore, but you can't always get someone like Chris, I mean, Mr. Tenenbaum, spending all day helping you learn.
Huh. I suppose it would be cool to know everything.
Good evening, Fedorans. The all-water tube system will shortly be closing
Okay,
for the
it's
night.
time.
Fedora.
It's worth the wait.
Necessary travel
Oh, it
arrangements.
is. Coast is
Get
clear.
home safe.
Follow me.
I describe Shark as fedorable. Well, that's very sweet of you someday.
This, my friend, is the Tunnel of Secrets.
Is that what you call your
It looks like a
butthole?
ventilation shaft? A small, dark one.
Sure, that's what they want you to think.
This is the
Come on.
ad above them. Wieners! Get them while they're moist!
It's pretty cozy in here.
Just follow. And trust me. So you promise you won't tell anyone about this?
Promise. I mean, who would I tell? Moreau? She'd just say I'm making up tall tales again.
Well, I think you'd better tell me a secret anyway, just so we're even.
Okay. I guess that's only fair. Well, one time I dropped something into one of the filters, so I had to.
Wow, ew. Okay, yeah, that'll do.
I'm kind of, I'm vibrating a little bit. The game's freaking out a little bit. I don't think that's supposed to be happening.
Felix, come on. Can't you tell me where we're headed?
Oh, the physics engine is bugging out a little bit. I think I developed spontaneous Parkinson's. Going to HBO, Michael J. Fox
how well do you know
as
these
Harold
tunnels, Felix?
Halibut.
We're not lost, are we?
Okay, trust me, I've been exploring these for ages now. Whenever my parents
It's
are
his
away,
finest
or
role
I
to
need
date.
Quiet space. There's so much of the station people don't know about.
Okay,
I mean,
it seems to
could
have
they
fixed
even fit?
itself. Good.
Probably not. And I'm glad they don't try.
They can't be that bad.
Oh,
Very
they're fine,
good.
just
All right.
so busy, always.
No, it's happening again! I'm having a
You could try not
stroke!
getting into trouble in the
Why
first
aren't you
place.
acknowledging my vibrating child?
Two shoes.
I doubt the professor would think I am.
She's not your mama, right?
Nope. But she's been kind of like one.
So what about your...
Oh god!
You sure
Oh
you're
god!
not lost?
Not long now, don't worry.
Help! Do you not see what's happening to me? Fetch a doctor! I'm clearly having some kind of stroke. You little shit! I'm gonna die in this fucking tunnel because of you. Do you smell toast? No! This is worrying. Yeah, I hope, I mean, it's kind of funny, but like, I don't think this is meant to be diegetically happening in-game. I think the physics engine was just bugging out.
I know, right?
That'd be really funny if that was just way
looked at it this way
revealing that
before.
you have
We only
Parkinson's.
had the same stuff to look at, mostly. Gotta try find new angles.
Huh.
That would be
Did you
good.
read that somewhere?
No, I don't think so anyway. Here.
Not for me, thanks. And not for you.
Look at a
Relax,
vape.
it's just gum. Smoking is a dumb adult thing anyway.
Oh,
Hey, shut up, kid.
I'll take one. Thanks.
Smoking is cool and sophisticated.
They call him the Scout. A man who dared to go where others wouldn't or couldn't. He wasn't one for the limelight, but he was good at his job. He mapped out new lands. The Lightkeepers made him an offer. Work for us, they said. A lesser man would have taken the money. But the Scout works best alone. He can't be bought. Only the Scout sees things for what they really are. Looks to the watery horizon while everyone else stares at their shoes. If only they understood.
The Scout is a legend. We've been trying to track him down for years. If anyone can find him, it's you, Agent Harrelson.
So, what do you think is gonna happen now that Earth is okay?
Everyone wants to go back, but
Yeah, it'll take a while, right? Too long.
What would you even do on Earth? Like, I feel like, how would you reintegrate into society? You're basically an alien at this point. Like, all you've ever known is living in this stupid Fedora spaceship. You might be the only cigarette smoking. Oh, I'm definitely not, because I actually stole the idea for that from Servo MD, another VTuber I'm friends with, whose VTuber model is just like a fat, it's like Big Chungus. You're filling a vital market. I am. Servo and I are the only two smoking-themed VTubers on Twitch, as far as I'm aware. Servo loves his
okay?
Newport
I think so.
menthols. I'm more of a camel guy.
everything's going cold.
You probably landed in a condensation puddle.
Where am I? How do I get out of here, Felix?
I'm not sure, but good luck and we'll meet up later. Don't let anyone see you. We can't blow our cover.
Okay, Felix. You take care now.
Ha! Says the man who dived into a shallow puddle. See
We'll just have to
ya!
get them banned. Servo is great. He stops by with stream occasionally. He was there when we were watching, The Spoils Before Dying. But yeah, like, he did it first. Part of the reason I copied the idea from him, aside from the fact that I just
Yes.
thought it was funny,
100%. And let me circle back to you on the... Oh,
was
slipper.
because,
Please do sit down
I
and
was adding the shark
Madam CEO, have I got
transformations.
news for you.
You know, like cubism
Time's
shark.
money, and I can't spend time
And
on
I
empty
realized that if I had
It's so
like,
perilous to
if I had a
public
thing that was
perception
just
of the-
always there, no
Well,
matter
I've had a
what,
chance to test my new super chill
you know,
aircon system.
that I could
Given my start
include in all the
procedure idea, any more
models,
thoughts?
like,
Surely you don't want to
it would
rely
it would
entirely
lead
on
a kind of
Cyrus.
consistency
Yes,
to
about
it. Like,
that.
oh, that's what
Still
I've
those
transformed
blast
into.
mass and events, so it
And I'm
can't be
still
that cold and
smoking the
therefore
cigarette,
not
you
that
know?
efficient. If the system can't scare some mice, how's it going to form the basis
Like
of
that
a
was the actual
revolt?
idea, was so it could sort of imply that like I changed form.
To max?
Yes, up to 10.
Ah, I thought so. You
It's like a
see,
visual
this
indicator
one
to
goes
tie
to
all of my
11.
models together.
Well, why wouldn't you just make 10? Whatever. Will you do the honors?
Of course. You just gotta click the dial past the little bit of resistance. Like so. Give it a few minutes to kick
I'm a
in,
hipster
and
fuckwit,
those
American
mice
Spirit
will
all the
be
way.
Bicycles.
American Spirit aren't very commonly available in Australia.
should
I
work
used
on
to
a
smoke
product
Lucky Strikes, but then I switched to
We're going to treat
Camels because I
people
was
to
having
public
trouble
demonstration
like
in 10
finding
days.
Lucky
Get the
Strikes
public buy-in, perhaps even a
recurringly.
vote.
Like at
Seems like there's hope for your aircon, yeah.
it's the tobacconists in Melbourne.
Yes. I'd love another day or two to tweak the cooling coefficient.
It's too bad you never
Extra days.
cubism cigarette. I feel like
This
it's
has already gone
funnier
on
that
enough.
that like
You
the
need to be
cubism
seen
shark
to
is just smoking a
You know
normal
me, I'm all about
cigarette.
moving fast.
But not too fast.
I feel like that
You
that
can't
makes it
cut
funnier
corners
because it's kind of
the
dumb.
stakes are too high.
I'll keep it on the straight and narrow.
But if you can, find a way to speed it up.
Say no more, Madam CEO. Just wait until that demonstration. You'll see.
Am I selling anything from this channel? You gotta always make sure you have Shark's favorite cigs and stuff.
bet
Yeah,
that's
I'm still
all the
confused
two
why the
random
guy,
mixes we discussed.
that worker was so terrified of me.
Stay in here any longer, I'll become a herald sickle.
Like at most, I would have been like, "Oh fucking hell," and then just like left. I wouldn't have been like angry. Like the way he was talking, it made it sound like I like tore the shop apart and threatened him.
Is this the bathroom? I guess the aircon really is efficient around here. What a day.
He's very unfazed by Harold just busting into his bathroom. Okay, game. Task, go to bed. You got it. Wait, can I talk to that large black man? Hey, buddy. No. Nice penis. Oh, wait, I need to go up. Join him? I was trying, chat, but the game wouldn't let me. There's no, like, interaction prompt. Were you wearing your MAGA hat in the shop? No.
Goodness, Harold, where have you been?
Sorry. Excuse me.
Come on, let's get some tea in you.
Thanks, Professor. That does sound nice.
What? What's happening? What the fuck? Is this where she lives? What the hell? Her room is so much nicer.
So, where have you been?
She's like a whole fucking tea
Don't say
room.
you got stuck in the filter pipes again.
No. Well, there was a puddle, but...
It's okay. You're here now. That's the important thing. Oh dear.
Is that
Do have some
Xavier?
tea.
It does kind of
makes
look like
everything
Xavier
better.
Renegade Angel, but without like
Yes, I
the
think I
weird
will.
animal body and stuff.
Warm.
Like without
You
all
need
those
to
elements of
remember to look
design.
after
He does
yourself.
look weirdly
A
like
stitch
Xavier
in
Renegade
time
Angel.
Saves 9.
I do. I just... This was, extraneous circumstances.
Extenuating circumstances? What exactly have you been up to?
Well, it's hard to explain, but I was with Felix. He showed me the vents. They were nice. But then I fell through a grate next to the CEO's office. From what I could overhear, I think something pretty serious is going on between Slippy and Mrs. Kesselchop.
Slippy? I hardly think he's her type.
No, not romantically. It sounded like Slippy was working on his own relaunch procedure.
What? That would be most vexing. Why would Castlechop have told us about this?
I don't know. Maybe Slippy himself wants to keep it secret for some reason.
Well, I don't have much hope that
Yeah,
Slippy
Slippy.
will solve the
You can do a
problem,
barrel
but it
roll.
could be disastrous.
We
if
could have
convince the
Macro
CEO
Falco on
that
our
he could.
hands
I
here.
wonder whether
Could be one of those
barkeepers
moments.
are aware of this.
It seems probable. What I can't deduce yet is what their agenda is.
Macrofalco.
Yeah. Things have been crazy though with them.
Yeah,
all
I'm
the
hit.
all-water news, the Rock. now
Yeah, and
this.
fucking that
Yes,
the stupid
very
fucking
irregular,
rabbit.
Not at all fitting with the usual models. Perhaps it's all connected somehow.
Oh, could be.
Did Slippy or the CEO say anything about what the procedure would be?
Not really. All I could tell is that it somehow involved Slippy's patented aircon system.
Intriguing. Well, if this baffling pattern keeps up, I'm sure we'll find some new perplexing puzzle pieces soon.
I'll keep my ears to the ground.
Yes, you do that. Just watch out for puddles.
Ha! I'll do my best.
Well, let's sleep on it. You look like you could use some.
Sounds good, Professor. Achoo! Good night.
Night, Harold. And don't catch a cold, please.
I'll try not to. Night.
Do you guys remember how, like, how Star Fox was just, like, a good game? And the fact that they were kind of animal people was sort of incidental to that. It was just, like, a design choice by the developer to be slightly more visually distinctive, I suppose. And then the GameCube era came around, and they let a bunch of furries make a Star Fox game, and they immediately added in, like, Fox's hot fucking temple shaman, like, Princess Leia GF character. I forget what her fucking name is. By the way, I say that as somebody who fucking loved that shitty Zelda clone Star Fox game that was on GameCube. That fucking dinosaur planet one. Crystal, that was her name. Thank you, Sunday. But, like, looking back, it's just like, man, yeah, they really just, like, were like, hey, you furry gooners, do you want, like, to be given control of this game? And they just said, yes, we do. It was originally called Dinosaur Planet. It was not a Star Fox game initially. Nintendo forced them to turn them into one. I still, whoever was calling the shots behind the scenes was definitely a furry. Because Crystal's character is just, like, straight up, like, furry bait. It's just the whole thing in basically, like, a rock bikini.
That was not how I imagined today to go. Hopefully tomorrow will be nice and normal again. No
They
surprises,
smacked Star Fox on
no
it because they knew it
excitement,
otherwise wouldn't stop. I mean,
just
I wouldn't have
good
bought it
old
if it wasn't a
routine.
Star Fox
Achoo!
game.
That darn aircon.
Good night, Turox. Thanks for hanging out, man. Incredibly based
Better not wake
move.
up with a cold.
Crystal is definitely furry bait, and she became a... Oh, yeah, no, that's the funny thing, too, is, like, it's clearly furry bait that they just threw into the game, and she's become, like, immediately after the game was out, she was just permanently added to the canon. I think that's hilarious. The deep and meaningful Star Fox lore.
What's that? Oh, that darn alarm. Waking me up.
You need a pretty high IQ to appreciate Lilat
It's
Wars.
just a test.
So rest of the series, so one more game.
Seems like
Is
something
that really all they made? Like, it doesn't
Gotta
exist
go
in
check
any
the
other
lab
form?
console and see nothing
I thought
has
they made more
exploded.
stuff after that. Or I guess maybe it's just like the Star Fox fandom just decided she was like a crucial part of it after that, and she's lived on in like a million degenerate deviant art drawings, you know? Wee woo, wee woo. There were like 4 other games? Okay. Yeah, that's why I was like, I swear to God they made more than one game after Dinosaur Planet, or what was the GameCube one
can't
even
just ignore
called?
I should check the computer.
I can't remember off the top of my head. To do. Check computer. Where's the computer? Are these computers? Apparently not. Are you a computer? You? Oh wait, it's probably this thing with the keyboard.
No surprise.
I want to say
There seems to be
Star Fox
something wrong
Assault.
with
Was
the
oh yeah,
filter
Star Fox
station.
Adventures. That was.
This thing
Yeah, that's what they
loves
called the GameCube one, because they were like, this isn't a Star Fox game. We need to call it something, though. Star Fox Adventures? Sure, that works. Just like Sonic Adventures, you know. That was a good game. We tell ourselves. I saw it was another GameCube one that came out right after that. Okay, was that just like a more traditional Star Fox game? I wish I had a jump button, you know? Even though I don't think it's really necessary for this game, I still kind of miss having a jump button. I wouldn't say there's a traditional one. I just mean like a Star Fox game where you fly a fucking like spacecraft and blow shit up. It's the shape of water. Do you think he's gonna fuck the like electric merman people? Piano time. Man, I fucking love this game so far. This is what happens when a gay furry animator designs Crystal. I'll have a look at this in a sec. Game finally picks up. I knew it was gonna like go like have something like this happen. We were just kind of still in the little just like opening section of the game. Now the real plot's starting to kick off. I mean, they already introduced that race against the clock element where like they don't figure out how to relaunch their spaceships. They'll be trapped underwater on this alien planet for another like 80 years. And now we've just found a magical merman to fuck. Pretty sure it's a dude, but I don't know. They're aliens. They do gender a little bit different. I don't mind the design at all, honestly. Alright, let me have a look at this.
Is he okay?
It is breathing. We should be hesitant to ascribe deterministic gender terms to Fishy here. Their race may not even.
Yeah, I was about
have
to say,
gender,
I was like, I guess it might be
biologically or
non-binary
culturally.
or something, technically.
Sorry, yes.
Because it's an
Sorry,
alien.
Fishy. It just feels unfair saying it.
Perhaps when Fishy wakes up, we'll be able to exchange theories about the formation of gender identity and its sociological impact. No doubt it'd give us some fascinating insights.
I knew it.
into the
This game is
anthropological
woke
and
and gay.
biological
Get
inheritance of
pronouns,
our
guy.
society.
But are they gonna be okay?
Let me see.
Based
The social
grandma,
life
yeah.
signs seem stable.
This is
Surface moisture
DEI.
looks acceptable.
Halibut
Keep an
is
eye on them.
woke.
If they look
Ah!
too dry, give them a spritz.
And what do we do next?
Just let me think for a minute.
Should I go get more help?
Let's not be hasty about telling anyone else yet. There are all kinds of ways someone, namely Allwater, could get this all so very wrong.
Makes sense. There would be so many questions. You'd never be able to concentrate.
Yeah, and if they
Exactly.
take the alien
All
away,
those
then I won't
things
get to
will get in
fuck
the way
it.
of us
I
taking
mean,
good care
we
of
won't
us.
get to help
Yes.
it.
Yes, and when they wake up, it's all gonna feel pretty scary.
We'll do what we can do. We just need to keep them safe until I can finish conducting the tests. I mean, you know, health tests.
What about keeping them secret in the storage room? I could keep the boxes in my room.
Yes. Proximity to the lab. Humid environment. No other access. Yes, that should be suitable. Good idea. Let's move them in there.
Gosh, I'm no expert, but they look really poorly.
Don't worry, Harold. You did well to bring them to me promptly. They're in the right hands. Now, let me concentrate.
Okay, I'll get to clearing up the storage room.
Declutter the storage room. Time for some more high-octane gameplay. Where's the storage room? Is this it? Yes. What am I doing with this? Am I, like... where am I putting all this crap? There's space in my room for the boxes. Okay, thank you. Because I was like, where am I putting this shit? Am I just, like, dumping it on the floor? Okay. Oop. I'm not a super big fan. I mean, the writing and stuff and the visual design is really good. What the fuck? Wait, what just happened? Huh? Wait, where am I? What just... What am I doing? Something... What the fuck? Okay, this kind of caught me off guard. What is happening here? I'm very confused. Is this how they sped up this whole process? Lol. This is... Huh. Why the fuck is it from this perspective and angle, though? I'm very thrown by this. Anyway, what the fuck? Wait, who's doing the throwing? I thought that was my arm. Okay, I wasn't expecting that. That just kind of piqued my interest and sort of contradicted what I was about to say. I wasn't expecting it to start doing shit like that. Okay. Because I was about to complain that a lot of the, like, tasks slash gameplay it's been having me do thus far, like, kind of just mundane fetch tasks, and I was wondering if that was intentional, just because, like, the controls for Harold are kind of awkward. He almost has, like, this weird, like, tank controls, like, quality. Like, there's a bit of a lag with his movements that you have to kind of get used to. And, like, a slowness to it that's really weird. I was wondering if it was for that, but then that just caught me completely off guard. Like, what the fuck was that? Was that literal? Was that meant to be, like, a metaphor? I don't understand what just happened. That was very jarring. I lolled IRL. Yeah, that caught me extremely off guard. I was like, what the fuck? It kind of broke my brain a little bit, because I was like, I don't even understand what I'm looking at right now. Oh, man. That was weird. Alright, game. Well done.
Okay. Think I'm done with the box.
You have my attention.
Wait, let's move them in there.
I'm gonna head to bed. Night all. Good night,
Harold,
Aaron.
Can you get that?
Thanks for hanging
Turn
out,
it up
man.
and put it on speakerphone for me.
Will do. Enjoy your new home, Fishy.
This is Marrow.
No, it's Cyrus.
What? Cyrus? I'm Marrow.
Yes, I was trying to call you.
You've succeeded.
The game
Perhaps,
needs more of that.
unfortunately.
Well, maybe all the
Yes,
puzzles
well,
and stuff are gonna,
just
all the
once,
stuff
listen
like
to
that
what
is
I
gonna
have to
get
say.
weird
I'm
from now
listening.
on. That might have just been like normal up till now to ease us into it, you know?
Yes, I don't have time to stand still every time you need
Like
me,
I said,
Cyrus.
Harold is kind of awkward to control.
So, Slippy is here. One moment I was all alone working on the hydrofusion coefficient machinations and thinking how interesting it was that...
Sigh. I really do hate to interrupt you, but not as much as I hate not interrupting you. You were saying about Slippy?
Yes, well, the next moment he was here. He's rootling around, asking me all kinds of questions I don't want to answer.
Be gone, bot.
Can't you come and, I don't know, scare him off?
I'll see what I can do. Give me 5 minutes.
Okay. See you soon, I guess. Thanks.
What was that?
Nothing. Bye.
You fucking robots!
I've got to go and babysit. I've taken a blood sample from Fishy. Can you rush it to the pharmacy? Get it analyzed, then get some suitable transfusion based on the results.
Can do. I'll go right away. Is it looking okay for now?
Just fine. It's stable, and hopefully the results will help us with the missing pieces of this little fishy puzzle.
Hope so. Thanks, Professor.
Good luck.
Transfusion? Yeah. I mean, that's literally what they're like.
The utility district has now reopened. And perfectly on schedule, we might add.
Very funny game. Gated that area off until I needed to actually go there. Okay.
The all-water tube route to the social district has reopened. Please do not all try to go at once.
Transfusion.
Thank you for your understanding.
God. The pharmacy. Would that be in the social district, or hold on, or the what district is that in? Alright, the utility district, in the finally reopened utility district. Was that an option? Where's the utility district? Or do I have to like travel to a different district to get there?
Water compliments you on your choice of destination.
Maybe you can't get to all of it from like one spot.
All water. We get you where you're going.
Okay, yeah, there we go.
Travel in style with all water.
Also, I've been meaning to ask, does that mean like their clothes are sopping wet all the time? Like, is everyone just always damp?
Just contact your nearest, and all water will make it up to you.
Can I interact with any of this shit? Nope. Alright. Please help. I need you to test the blood of my gay alien lover.
No, Sonny's here. Hi.
Uh-oh.
Harold! Well, hello. It's been a while. So how's life after Sunny? What have you got for me?
Oh, it's, different.
She's his ex?
But okay. Same old. Just as you... and just this... Can you run an analysis?
Same old Harold. Sure thing. Hand it over and I'll take it for a ride in the QT.
The what now?
The QT. The quick test, silly.
Yeah.
So, you still hanging out with my dad?
Yeah, sometimes. Same old Cyrus, huh? Reckon the QT will be much longer?
It only takes a minute.
How long has it been?
Like a few seconds at the most. Anyway, don't you have something you want to ask me?
Okay. What?
So you want to fuck my dad?
Then.
Oh, I must stop you there, Harold. Looks like the QT's all done. Let me just see. Oh, wow. Yeah, that's interesting.
I'm sure it's nothing. Really, just... I'll be going.
Hey, not so fast, Sonny Jim. This sample has definitely been taken from something odd, cool, or on a very radical cocktail of drugs. Spill the beans.
I really can't. I have to get back.
To your new alien friend?
What? No, nothing like that. Just an experimental fish. Cyrus made a new fish.
He broke up 4
but
months ago.
it
You
lost
still
some
eat
blood
Crunchwraps with my
when,
dad?
it
This is
accidentally
so
got
weird.
its fin trapped in a filter.
Ah, Dad is always so boring about hybridization.
Why are you always
theory.
hanging out with
I
her
don't even
dad,
wanna know.
man?
So, you need an aquatic craniate blood replacement, huh?
Yes, exactly. It's a valuable specimen. And it was kind of my fault.
I'm thinking a solution of granulocytes and sodium chloride-rich plasma should do the trick. I think we've got some left in the cooler. Yep, here we go.
Thank you, Sonny.
No worries. Peace.
Well, that was weird.
Destination chosen. We hope you enjoy your all-water tube system journey. You've arrived. Have you checked your pockets before leaving?
I interact with you. Nope.
Destination decided. Enjoy the view.
I presume we will eventually get to go into the VIP area towards the end of the game. But yeah, I'm still trying to wrap my head around what that fucking thing was with, like, emptying. Like, was that just metaphorical? Was that from was that what Harold saw from his perspective? Is that some kind of, like, alien voodoo or something?
The all-water tube system will shortly be closing for the night. Get snug, not stranded.
Maybe there'll be trippy dream sequences. Yeah. What was that?
Okay, let's get you rehydrated. Ah, Fishy, Sunny is so tiring. Why does she need to know everything?
God, she's such a bitch.
And why does she make it so
Me-
hard to answer?
Me about my ex-wife.
I should just ignore her. Or make stuff up. She's so clever, but she doesn't really listen anyway.
Don't pull a Shinji,
Does she
Harold.
even care what I've been doing? I know. I'll bombard her with questions. She won't expect that. I'll ask her what she really found out after years of traveling. Or I'll ask her what she ever saw in me. Or I'll ask her whether she's finally impressed now that I've discovered a new species. Well, maybe not that. Anyway, enough about me. How are you doing? How are you finding that new blood? Too bad you can't tell me. But by tomorrow morning, we should know. Right. Time to get some sleep. Night, Fishy.
Okay, good. He didn't masturbate over its body. He resisted that urge. Well done, Harold. Time to go chalk it in bed.
What a day. I can't believe this is happening. And to me. Tomorrow, I'll get those antibiotics and I won't let Sonny get to me. Right. Night-night, Harold.
I really do not like how he sleeps with his clothes on. That seems like literally his shoes on as well. That seems like sociopath behavior to me. Alright, how you doing, buddy?
Hello again, my alien.
Did it go
fish bud.
from 87
Let's see
to...
how
No,
you
it was 89 and it went to 88.
Not so good, huh? You're starting to run a temperature. Maybe the
I
solution.
don't think it was
is wrong.
87.
Or something is infected? Or maybe you need some special kind of fishy food. I'm guessing the stuff Cyrus makes isn't gonna work on you.
Sleep deprived. Then maybe I'm sleep deprived and
If
saw
this
it wrong.
temperature keeps up, I'm gonna need to... Drat. That means another trip to see Sunny and her questions. I promise you, I won't get so flustered by her this time, though. Stay
I mean, this
calm,
could be
Al.
some kind of
It's just
time
Sunny.
loop thing. I guess we'll
You don't
see
have to
when we
worry
go
about
talk
me
to
pressing
Sunny.
her anymore. You see, Fishy? I'm okay, aren't I?
And I didn't even masturbate over your
good
body,
listener.
Fishy. I'm a
Maybe
pretty
that's
good
why.
guy.
I wonder if you can hear me. Not that you'd understand me. Maybe the sound of my voice is calming. Or terrifying. Oh god, I hope I'm not freaking you out and you
It
can't
was
tell me to
89.
stop.
Okay. I thought
Twitch
so.
if I'm freaking you out.
Twitch!
Good. Off I go.
Alright. Would have been cool if it was 87. Yeah, I was like, is time moving backwards now or something? That's interesting. Captain Zoya. Hey everyone, Zoya here. I'm at the Agora Game Arcade if anyone wants to hang out, play, or whatever to do. Ask Sunny for help. Alright. Meet Zoya at the Game Arcade. Find the stupid fucking parrot. Alright. Let's go see my bitch ex-wife.
Destination selected. Have a pleasant journey and a fantastic day. You may now exit the tube. Thank you on behalf of the All-Water
You ever play Outer Wild? I haven't played Outer Wilds. I don't even know what it's really about beyond just like it's vaguely science fiction themed because I've never seen anyone do a playthrough of it.
Destination determined.
I would be up for streaming that game.
All water. You're here.
Space exploration
Thank you for
puzzle
choosing
game. I'd be up for
All-Water
doing that.
tubes.
That sounds fun. Solid 10 out of 10.
Sunny? I need some antibiotics.
Alright, well, you can maybe play that
what
in the near
for?
future.
Me?
Oh, yes, your strange life form. How's the condition of it? Has it undergone any unexpected metamorphosis?
Not that I've noticed. It really is just a fish, and
Displays of aposematism?
not lately? Sunny, I don't have long. Can you please just...
I'm not just supposed to hand these out, you know.
I know, but the professor, and it has a fever.
Well, take these. They should reduce temperatures and fever symptoms. And I hope you get better soon. Not that you should be taking fish medication.
I appreciate it. So, what are you reading?
Oh, this? It's the new novel from Montmorency Spangler from the Physical Expression District. It's an allegorical treatise on the Fedoran post-scarcity politics.
Is it good?
You know, it's better than his last one. Oh, Harold, we should start a book club.
Maybe? Anyway, I'd better get back.
Yes, yes. Do keep me posted, Harold. For old time's sake.
Thanks, Sunny. I will.
Oh, God. Alright, well, if it's a solid 10 out of 10, then we can play through it soon. It'd be like a good game to stream that people find interesting.
Location nominated. Journey commencing. All water thanking you. Thank you for traveling with All Water.
Alright, can't interact with you.
All water. Moving people every day. We know you enjoyed traveling with all water. You're welcome.
Just don't pull an Adam and ask chat where to go instead of exploring on your own. Okay. I mean, I don't really have a large enough chat to, like, crowdsource some of the answers anyway most of the time. Although sometimes chat will just, like, look, if I'm, like, completely lost, like in Neofeud, someone will just look up the answer for me just so we can get back to the story, I guess. But you know what I mean? Like, I don't think I could even do what Adam is normally able to do, because that works, because Adam has a lot of viewers, like, and there's enough of them who've played the game that they can kind of collectively guide him. Yeah, unless you get super stuck, yeah, then exactly.
Hi, Fishy. I've got something for that temperature of yours. Sticky situation you're in, huh? Let's hope these do the trick. You might be an alien, but how different can you be? Can't be as different as me and Sunny. At least I managed to ask her a question or two this time. And I don't think she suspects that you're anything more than a strange experiment of Cyrus that I've somehow got involved with. I guess the fact that she doesn't trust me to do anything too exciting has come in handy for once. I'll check on you soon, pal.
Alright, I guess I'm meant to go to the arcade. Hey, Harold, Bridget here. There's a little something I don't quite have the energy for that I'm positive you could help me with if you catch my drift. Come see me in the energy harvest. Alright. Help Bridget and also meet Zoya at the arcade. Alright. Why don't we meet Zoya at the arcade first?
All water compliments you on your choice of destination. All water. We get you where you're going.
Mr. 17?
Mr. Halibut?
Anyone been lucky with the raffle recently?
Not recently. It's a real hoot, though, when someone does win. The excitement as they go away to look through the access forum to correlate their winning ticket to the reward is palpable.
What are some of the other prizes, then?
Oh, okay. You've twisted my arm. One of my favourite prizes is a signed photo of Madam CEO.
Whoa! A
She's striking a
signed
power
photo
pose.
of the
It's
CEO?
quite striking.
Think about how much gooning you can do to that.
I'll be going. Thanks, Mr. 17.
Always a pleasure.
Great chat, buddy. Some pesky youths making... Some pesky troublemaking youths left more graffiti on the lab wall. Again, could you clean it off, please, Harold? Okay. But first I want to... Who am I meeting here? Wiener Man?
Welcome to Water Wieners. I bet you've never seen a meaner wiener.
I've got a wiener for you.
No, I haven't. They look great. How long have you been here?
Oh, I'm not sure. I just live for the day. But I'm here now, after a long tour of all the culinary innovation the Fedora has to offer.
Oh, cool. So what made you decide on wieners?
An astute question, my curious Epicurean friend. I have concluded that wieners and their accompanying toppings and trimmings are the most perfect balance between taste, convenience,
Damn, this
and
dude really
nutrition.
loves glizzies. He's like
Wow.
so passionate
Okay.
about glizzies.
By the way, you look familiar. Are you related to the Allwater secretaries by any chance?
By blood, yes. That's about where the relation ends. So, which wiener will you be wanting?
Talk with number 7. Who? What are all these tasks I'm getting? What? Who are those people? I don't even think I've met those characters yet. What am I even doing here? Gamer Gorcade. Where's that? Team B General Store. Is that a frog?
Hello again.
Can you believe this? Color soup and the water wieners moving in on my turf.
I love
You're
this
still the only
accent.
fish experts, right?
Yeah, but still, people only have so much space in their belly. And now they have all this choice. Yeah, why couldn't they do their thing somewhere else?
Surely there's enough demand for a couple more restaurants here.
Eh, maybe. We'll see.
Where's the game arcade? I don't see it anywhere. I forgot about this, man. Yeah, what's the deal with, like, the statue to our god Pepe? I'm kind of wondering about that. Where's the fucking game arcade, though? I don't see it. Is this it?
Captain at Large Zoya?
Oh, hi, Harold. You know, you can just call me Zoya, or Zoe. No point in the captain bit anymore.
Oh, what do you mean?
Huh? Well, you know what they say about a captain going down with his ship?
Who said that?
Well, I don't know, but I read it somewhere.
That sounds like a sad story.
Yeah, well, it is, but mine is sadder. I didn't even get to go down. I was born destined to be a captain of a ship that was already down.
But Allwater mentioned some kind of research going on about a relaunch, right? And the ship needs running in general.
Sure, but Allwater takes care of that just fine without me. Look, I appreciate you trying to make me feel better. At least I assume that's what you're trying to do. But could you just leave me be? I'm chasing a new high score on this. It's the one thing I'm good at.
Oh, okay. Good luck
He's a
with that.
gamer. He's just like us, chat. All right, Harold away. Zoom. All right, we're gonna go clean the wall for the professor. And then we'll go talk to Bridget in the lab district.
Unsatisfactory journey for some reason? Just contact your nearest... and all water will make it up to you.
This game is definitely very vibey, though. I love the, like, 80s music. Ugh. With great power comes great responsibility. Spooderman?
More graffiti.
somebody's a comic book fan. Okay.
Great responsibility. Huh? Makes sense, I suppose.
You didn't recognize that quote,
I wish I'd
Harold?
think of who has
And you call
responsibility for
yourself a
cleaning.
Redditor.
It's taking me great power to get it off.
Am I in control now? Oh, I am. Alright. Whoop. This is a very interesting mechanic. Alright, now let's go see Bridget. Where's home? Huh. Alright, time to go see that bitch Bridget in her stupid lab.
Destination chosen. We hope you enjoy your all-water tube system journey. You've arrived. Have you checked your pockets before leaving?
Inspecting.
I'm sure you two will figure it out together. Play nice. Ah, Harold, what are you doing here?
Just walking by. What's up?
I was just leaving Slippy and Cyrus to get on with things. Shouldn't you be looking after Fishy?
Am doing.
Ah, Harold. Just the man I wanted to see.
Oh, thanks. Always nice to see you too, Sai.
So nice, because you've got a solution to fix the 3D printer at
Is
last.
that the dad of our ex?
But I thought...
3D printer problems, eh? Let's slip by and take a look.
Oh, if you're sure, Slippy. I'd be shocked if a man like you can't figure out what's wrong.
Quite so. I'm away with machines. They're just like winter sports, you know?
Also, their clothes are such a weird mishmash of different
Electricity
styles.
is like a skier.
Like,
It's all about
Slippy
helping
looks
it find
like
the right
he's
route
from the
with the right
1980s, and
equipment.
then Harold is wearing, like, suspenders and looks like he's from the 50s or something. Actually, I take that back. He looks like he's from the 30s.
Guess I like machines, but they don't like me, eh? Ha
Well, looks like it's working again. Thanks, Slip. We know who to call for next time.
Everything going okay, Sai?
Not swimmingly. I work best alone.
Slippy getting you down?
Something like that. At least he's gullible.
I know the feeling. How's the actual plan?
I need to concentrate on it, which I most definitely cannot do with Slippy around. There's something I'm missing. I just can't figure out what. And time is running out.
If anyone can do it, you can, Sai.
Thanks, Harold. Oh, we'll soon see.
Hi, Sai.
Oh, hey, Harry.
Could you tell me about your idea for the start procedure again?
Sure, but pay attention this time. So there are a couple stages to it. The first stage is all about our current stasis. As we all know, the ship's weight and the fact certain sections are full of water gives us a stable buoyancy. And because of the tide, we're on a very slow and long orbit. So we start by pumping some of the water out through the ship's thrusters, accelerating our
Do I know
orbital
this voice
trajectory.
actor from somewhere?
Then comes phase 2. Once we reach a certain velocity, we pump more water into the unused core, making us sink deeper toward the gravity well, which will tighten our orbit but keep the speed, thus building greater momentum. Like those ice skaters when they crouch down in a pirouette. Once we reach max possible speed, here's where it gets fun, we pump out all the water at the same time and use the sudden extra buoyancy to break free of our orbit on an upwards trajectory towards the planet's surface. As the Fedora is still going to be denser than the surrounding water, our velocity will slow down the closer we
He
get
sounds
to
like
the
a
surface.
YouTuber
But if we
that
time
I
everything
watch
right, our initial
sometimes.
slingshot should create just enough momentum to allow us to break free of the ocean surface for about a minute. This is the most crucial part. We must launch the thrusters at exactly the right moment if we wish to achieve escape velocity. Too early, they'll be waterlogged. Too late, and will crash right back into the
Edwin
sea.
Tong, is that the name of the voice actor?
Is there a more understandable way to describe that?
Yes, basically, we're going to be like a cork in the water. Further it goes down, faster it flies back up.
Yep, okay, that's definitely not the YouTuber's name then. I guess just weirdly, they have a very similar speech pattern. Like, they talk weirdly similarly.
Bye, Cyrus.
Bye now.
Thanks for swinging by, Harold. You remember the drill?
Yep. What's the test we're doing this time?
It's basically the same procedure as last time, but we're adding 2 new variables that Cyrus suggested, in the hopes they'll have a positive influence on the bacteria's energy output.
Great. What were Cyrus's variables?
Playing music to them and giving them some sugar. Before you say anything, I know, but Cyrus has measured both as having positive effects on his herbs, so why not,
It's
eh?
herbs!
This bacteria's lucky to get so many treats.
Yes, well, I'm not sure they have much
Not
awareness of
herbs, there's an
enjoyment,
H!
But fingers crossed. Oh, before I forget, there are 2 new buttons on the console.
Got it. Ready when you are.
Okay, start preparing everything like last time. We'll start with the sugar test. Chop it, coat it, and then put some sugar on it. I'll let you know once I'm ready. Okay, great. On to the next step. Now. Great. Time to coat the sample. Now the sugar. Great. Now for the next one, this time with music.
All right.
Nice one. Now on to the next step. Now. Great. Time to coat the sample. Now turn the music on.
I did the thing.
Knew I could count on you, Harold. We're all done. For now. Join me back in the control room and let's have a look at the results.
All right.
Okay, are we all done?
Yes. Thank
What do you think,
so
chat?
much,
Do you think the
Harold.
game is gonna end with
Thank
What do
you
you think,
so
chat?
much,
Do you think the
Harold.
game's gonna end with
I mean,
us
either
escaping
classical
the
music or
ocean
sugar
and
or talking
the
softly with
planet, or do you think we're
bacteria
gonna
for
choose to
Cyrus's
stay
plant-based
and
advice
be
helped its
gay with the
mitosis ratio,
Galians?
But it still helped me
I
narrow
think
down
we're
a few
gonna be.
variables and factors.
I think we're gonna
Oh.
stay with the Galians.
Glad I could help.
Maybe there'll be
know,
like
Harry,
a good ending,
you've
bad
helped
ending
me
where
a
you get to
lot
pick.
recently. Let me treat you to dinner.
Oh, it's okay.
She does
I'll
want
just
to
try
fuck
be helpful.
us.
No, I insist.
I knew
How
it.
about some nice fusion food at that new place?
Yes.
It would be nice to eat somewhere other than the fish hut for once.
Okay, it's settled. I'll meet you there tomorrow evening. I'll ping you an exact time later.
Great.
She's
Thanks,
Sonny's
Bridget.
mother.
See you then.
She said Cyrus is her dad, right? Is she trying to fuck me? You're gonna get close to drowning, but then you'll be saved by the fishies. Oh, that's definitely gonna happen at some point. Yeah, I would agree. Yes. Time to sleep. Well, that's one way to get back at your ex. Just fuck her mom.
Please halt for your exit.
I didn't know Harold had that dog in him.
Destination decided. Enjoy the view.
Bing bong, enjoy the goo.
You have arrived. Please exit the tube in an orderly manner. We hope you travel with us again soon. Good evening, everyone. Please remember, the all-water tube system will shortly be closing for the night. Get snug, not stranded.
What a day. Poor fishy. They'll pull through, though. I know it. But does Sunny suspect? Probably not. She's too wrapped up in her own world and whatever crazy new idea she's reading about next. I'm cruising for snoozing.
All right, now it's 87 days left. Okay. All right, I think I might leave it here. I think I might save and quit here. I'm kind of tired, to be honest. Like, I didn't sleep much last night. I'm feeling very low energy. I think the game just, like, auto-saves constantly, so we should be fine. But, we'll get back to playing more of this soon, because this has been very fun. Like, I need to eat something, otherwise I'm gonna pass out, I think. But this was fun, so let me just find someone to raid, and then I'll end stream. Alright, who's streaming now? Add Outer Wilds to your backlog. Yeah, I'll add I'll add Outer Wilds to my backlog. That's a good idea. Alright, I'm just a raid Woodman. Alright, there we go. Oh, thanks for hanging out, everyone. Sorry, I was a little bit muddled towards in the second half of the stream. I wonder what happened with Olivia. She didn't message me back. I guess she was just busy. But that's all good. I hope she's having a fun time with her friend. Anyway, thanks for hanging out, everybody. I don't know if I'll be streaming tomorrow, because I might, like, as I often do, I might just, like, run some errands and relax and stuff instead of streaming. But I'll definitely be back on Sunday for another Mystery Shark Theater 420K and more streaming next week. Anyway, I'm gonna go eat something before I pass out. Good night, everyone. Love you all, and I'll see you all next time. Bye-bye.